light of the moon. Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Come out, girl, come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon. Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight and dance by the... You hate it.
You're black. Everybody else from your planet black?
No, I'm in the minority. Everything else in my planet is blue. Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Oh. Hey, what made you decide to become a psychiatrist?
A compulsive need to suffer.
Oh, there's nothing less attractive than a caribou who pouts. Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girl, won't you...
All right, that's it. Cut it. Come on, I said cut it.
Hey, man, don't yell like that. I'm not your average bug-eyed monster.
Boy, I don't know what in the hell you are. All I know is you turned the United States into some kind of rabid mongrel dog running out in the streets with its mouth all foamy biting tires. Now, come on, let's cut out all this garbage and get on to cases. All right, float. Come on, float.
Oh, no, sir. No more tricking and no more walking through walls and singing hound dog. No, sirree. Look, man, why don't you just take me to your leader?
Damn it to hell, will you listen to me? The President of the United States cannot sit down and hold a summit with some weird kook who insists he's from Mars.
Andromeda.
Andromeda, some kook from Andromeda who says we should melt down our hydrogen stockpile in an election year. Boy, what the hell are you? You crazy? Hell, they'd nail him to the cross. They'd drag his butt right up through... Jesus Christ. Did you say something?
No. You did.
Insight. Stories of modern man's search for meaning, freedom, love, insight.
Hey, listen.
Yeah?
The President.
Yeah.
You want to talk to him?
Yeah, man. Real cool.
Okay. Now, you come from another galaxy.
Andromeda.
Yes, Andromeda. And you've come here to give us a message.
Yeah. Got a message for all you cats gonna solve a whole lot of your problems.
Right. Real good. Okay, now, I promise you, you'll talk to the President if you'll just do a little something to convince me that you can do what all those people out there say they saw you do. Like what? Like float. Just a few crummy feet off the ground.
No, sir.
Okay. Shh. Then just tell me the message.
I can't.
What is the freaking message? Come on, boy, what is it? Is it a cancer cure? Baldness? Virility? Boneless ice cream? Magic, folks, from the outermost reaches of...
No,
what
man.
in the hell is the message?
I can't tell you.
Why not? It's because you're a phony, isn't it? It's because you're an insecure, anal, paranoid, headline-hunting jig with an unresolved Oedipus complex and deep-seated inferiority stemming from toilet training anxieties while at Air Force basic training. How do you feel about that, boy?
Not awfully good. Not too good at all.
You want to float?
No, not right just this second.
Okay. Now, what exactly was in your...
What was all that about? I mean, you know?
Oh, that was shock treatment. I had to try it. Haven't practiced in years. Guess I got a bit clumsy.
No, man. You done real good.
What's the message?
Man, I can't tell you until I'm sure you're ready. You gotta be ready or the message can zap you. You could pervert it and rip this planet into 10 million pieces with brother fighting brother and everyone zooming in the air and zapping them. Nobody handing out no parachutes. But if you're ready now, you can show me.
Right. I know real easy. Destroy the stockpile.
Right, then.
What are you talking about, you idiot? What about them?
Well, who's them?
Them, boy. The Reds. You gonna hop in your sled and go over there and tell all those creeps that they should destroy all their nuclear weapons? Because if you do, boy, I promise you, they will boil your fanny in borscht. They'll send you to outermost Uzbekistan as a pre-cooked Mayday dinner.
Hey, now, worry about you now. Never mind about them. We'll worry about
Wait a minute, boy. We? Who the hell is we? You talking about all your friends at intergalactic bearlets who taught you our language? And how to say man and zap and bitchin'? Boy, how come you claim you come from Andromeda when you sure talks like you come from Detroit?
Because I've been doing homework on this here assignment for nigh on to billions of years. Now, you just cool it, Daddy. You just cool off.
Float, then.
No, sir.
Why not? Why not? What is the hang-up, boy? Hundreds of witnesses swear you were floating. I mean, they saw you walking around way up there, walking round and round in midair. 500 witnesses, boy. 500. Here, look at that. 11 colonels, 98 schoolboys, 20 lawyers, a hooker, 4 salesmen, 88 secretaries, 2 nurses, a ballerina, 1 proctologist, 270 entrepreneurs. Now, why in the hell can't you float for me?
I just can't do that. I just can't go tricking in front of you and the president. Because then, if I do that, then how can you trust me, huh? How can you trust me? It'll be right there in front of your eyes. And trusting ain't seeing, man. Trusting is love. Trusting is chucking away all of your security blankets and all of your hang-ups and taking that great big jump into darkness. Trusting is love, man. I got to be sure that you are ready. I got to be sure that you are ready for love.
Sure don't sound like a Baptist.
Hey, jump. Show me that you trust me.
Trust you?
Yes.
Look at this. Look at this Rorschach. Now, do you remember that?
Well, I see pretty good in space, but...
Now, you remember I asked you what you saw and what you answered?
Well, no.
Sigmund Freud in a jockstrap eating yogurt with a fork? And this one.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's an ante to blowing pot.
How am I supposed to trust you?
I'm sorry, man. I could have been wrong about that second one. You know,
possibly be what you claim.
Well, do I look like a liar?
You look like a dropout, freak out.
Well, then how come you've been keeping me here then, huh? For 3 whole nights and 3 whole days and doctors and needles and questions and guards and you nagging me, float boy, trick boy, show me. How come, man, huh? How come?
Cal, go and ask your Buck Rogers fan club out there. Ask them. Thousands of branches all over the countryside bugging the president to talk to you. Melt down the stockpile. Phone calls, telegrams, demonstrations, editorials. Eyewitnesses. Too many. My wife had a dream last night about you. Very strange. I'd like to believe. I guess that's what it all boils down to. I'd like to believe you. Just like I'd like to believe in Santa Claus or the Mafia or God.
God's here.
Well, the hell he is. Where is he? Where is he, boy? If there's some special way we're supposed to behave, why isn't he here conducting seminars on decision-making? Why doesn't he show his face?
Fernando Lamas.
Meaning what?
Nothing. I just like to say it. Fernando
There, you see? You see what I mean? You give me no reason to believe you.
Well, it wouldn't matter if I did, man. Sometimes believing ain't convenient.
You put your money where your mouth is, boy. You try me.
A reason, huh? A reason.
One.
Well, now, there was a message from the captain on the radio, you know, talking about my coming and kind of describing me. How about that?
Now, in the first place, you are not what the message described, not at all what a lot of us here were expecting. And secondly, that message could well have been coming from a ham rig.
Came from the ship.
Ship? Ship? What ship? Show me!
Those people saw it. 100 of those people right out there.
Some people out there. A lot of people out there looked and saw nothing that seemed unusual, and certainly not a spaceship.
Well, next time ask if they seen a dirigible,
A dirigible?
Yes. The master computer on the spaceship's kind of punchy from getting its brains beat in by meteors. Now, we didn't plan it. We did not plan it, but coming down Earthside, it programmed this camouflage for the ship. You know, it programmed these blinking lights all around the hull of the spaceship, reading out Goodyear rubber. Hirohito, ain't you sorry now that you made your Uncle Sammy mad? Hirohito, ain't you sorry now that you made your Uncle Sammy mad?
Looks like you're losing some followers.
Yeah, going to work, I guess.
Why, today's Sunday. No, they just had it with you. No trick, no trust.
Oh, but they seen me, Chief. They seen me. They seen me tricking. They seen
maybe.
me. No, not maybe. That's the truth.
What the hell is truth? You got any more cheese Danish out there? Yeah. Let me tell you something about truth, boy. Truth. I'll tell you something. People see what isn't. Truth, it's up here, up there, boy. Suggestion, wish, mirage. You know, I once had a patient who used to hallucinate just on the left-hand side of his head, just on the left. While the right eye saw a tree or a bush or a sign, the left eye saw an elephant and leotards blowing darts at Mickey Rooney.
Man, that's discouraging. That's just plain discouraging.
You ever wonder about yourself, boy? You ever think that you might be the one hallucinating? There, now, you see there? You see, that is another thing. You're eating. How do you expect me to trust you when you're eating?
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
It proves that you're human, that's what it means.
Oh, heck, man, I was just gumming it.
Look, get this stuff out of here. Bring me some watermelon.
Yes, sir. We're with you.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't we just stop all this horsing around?
Hey, hallelujah! Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo girl.
Confound it, you float!
Hey,
you hear me? Come on,
man, what
float.
is your hang-up?
I mean float.
All right.
I'm not going to ask you
All right.
again. I said
All
float.
right! All right! Now, what if I do, and what if you don't believe me then, huh? Then you have no cop-outs then. Now, you get a good hold on your loopholes, man, because you're going to need them when things start busting loose down here.
What do you mean, things? What things?
Yeah, where is that watermelon, Chief? You know, we'll have to be moving along sometime real soon.
Okay. Okay, that's it. That's it. I've had it. I quit.
Oh, no, don't submit, man. Don't bow down your head, for these seeming adversities are but shadows of your smirk. And remember the words of young Attila when confronted by the Pope. He said, who, me, man? What did I do?
Damn it, will you shut up? Sun's coming.
Hey, where'd you get those shoes?
What?
Those shoes, man, they're really, really neat. Where'd you buy them?
Birthday present.
Huh?
You really like them?
Like them, man. I covet them.
You know, when I first got these shoes, I thought they looked a little effeminate.
Oh, no, man. They're really nice. They're really nice.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'll ask Christy where she got them and let you know.
Who's Christy?
My daughter.
You got kids?
Yeah, 3. 2 boys and a girl. How about that? You sure these don't look a little gay?
Oh, no, they never could on you, man. Never. The suede's real nice, too.
Crowd's getting real thin out there.
Fernando Lamas.
Well, the girl's the oldest. Gonna be married to a doctor in a couple of weeks.
Hmm? Psychiatrist?
Jesus, are you kidding? You ever been married, kid?
No, I haven't.
You take it from me. Marriage is a tough enough road to hoe without somebody analyzing why you burn the toast. No siree, no shrinker for my little baby.
I wish her well. I wish her well.
Thank you.
Well, what about you, man?
Me?
Yeah, what made you become a shrinker?
Oh, no. I really don't practice anymore. Individuals, I mean.
Uh-huh. Work with groups?
Well, just one group, really, one big group. Boy, sure is one hell of a group. Hey, look at that sunrise.
Hey, is there anyone left down there?
Yeah.
How many?
Oh, quite a few.
How many?
2.
2?
Man and a woman.
Oh, well.
Oh, come on now, kid. Come on, don't let it get you down. You get used to that.
Oh, used to it? No, man, this ain't my regular line of work, no how.
Oh, you know, I gotta hand it to you, sure. What are you doing?
I'm just checking out your wall. I can't even see through the darn thing and nothing.
Well, now, that's a wall there. That's lead shielding, 2 feet thick. Want to walk through it, kid? Old college try. Oh. Beautiful sunrise. Beautiful. Beautiful city. You from the district here?
No, sir, I am not from the,
Oh, yes, that's right. I remember we, already been through that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Favorite time of day. Why don't you play something mellow on that thing?
You know, man, I don't get you. I just don't get you.
What?
I mean, is this some kind of psychological booby trap? The 2 of us sitting here chatting real pleasant like we was, Mandy and Step and Fetch It? You know, it don't seem like,
Sir, I found your watermelon.
Hey, will you get the hell out of here? Hey. No, come on. Wait. That's no trick. No, really, no trick. I've given up. I've done everything I can do from here on in. I'm not responsible, right? No, sir, I just wash my hands of it. Now I'm just going to, I'm going to sit here and watch that sunrise. That's right.
When it comes up full, you know I'm leaving.
You sure are something, Mystery Spaceman. Sure are something. Yes, sir, some sideshow. Turn this whole country upside down. Hey. You feel like floating? One last chance?
One last chance?
Yeah.
Why don't you believe me?
Give me some evidence.
Evidence? Now, faith is not built on proofs, man. You have to trust me.
What?
Faith. Faith is in the soul, and it gets its size from the size of the soul. Now, your soul is shrunken. You've kept it all closed up. You never allowed anything to surface within you. You never allowed anything bigger than yourself to take over. You know, you have what you might call an advanced case of arrested development.
Boy,
face it, man. You're a coward. You're afraid to let anyone else inside of you down deep where it counts. You're afraid to step out of the squirrel's cage of your own ego and accept me for who I really am. Because then you'd have to throw away your crutches. Now stop clinging to security, man.
Come on, knock it off, will you? What's the matter with a little security?
Well, you cling to security and you never get beyond it. Now, melt down the stockpile, man.
Are you crazy? Now, you give me one good reason.
So 500 million of our people can start eating.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Charlie. Don't you lay that one on me. Don't lay that one on me. We ship those people tons of surplus grain.
Yeah. After you had all you could eat yourself, your livestock eats better than most of the rest of the people in this world.
Oh, yeah, boy, you trying to lay a guilt trip on me?
Well, there is a connection, you know, between your lifestyle and theirs, between your 20 megaton bombs and their bloated stomachs.
Sure.
Man, I am talking to you! Man, you have got to let go. You have got to let go of the bombs. You've got to let go of yourself and let me take over. Man, listen.
No. No. Float. Would you float? Well, can't win them all. Ah, that is a great sunrise. Beautiful.
Sir, will you please take my love and trust me?
Oh, come on now, come on, kid. Let's cut out all this. Did you feel something?
What?
Like an earthquake.
No?
There. See what I mean about truth, kid?
Yes, sir. Sure do.
Beautiful city. Great.
Yes, sir. So beautiful it makes you want to cry.
You know, kid, I kind of wonder what would happen if I did tell the president you were for real. I kind of wonder if he would melt down those bombs. You know something, kid, he wouldn't.
No, sir. You wouldn't?
No, it just wouldn't be practical. Hawks in the hill would come jumping down on top of him like a chicken on a June bug. You know, it wouldn't matter a damn if... Where the hell he go?
Sir?
Where'd he go, boy? The hippie, the spaceman.
No one's come out of there since the major with the watermelon, sir.
Sonny, spaceman just walked through that door, and I want to know exactly why they... Get in here. Come on, get the hell in here.
Where's,
He flew up the Senate Minority Leader's duff. We sent out a search party, but don't hold your breath. It's a 3-week job now. What's your story?
Well, I got through to the chairman.
And?
Well, not much. I asked him if the same thing happened over there, and I also asked him if he intended to destroy his nuclear capability.
And?
No, he just said I knew it was a capitalist trick and hung up.
That's all he said?
That's all.
That's all?
Oh, well, greetings and maybe...
Now, wait a minute. Don't you get smart with me, you creep.
No, don't get feisty.
I guess this is not my day. No, sir. Oh, sir, this sure is not my day. All right, come on, let's move. We gotta be at the White House inside of 4 minutes. start wearing cast iron underwear, boys, because you're both in for the wildest, hairiest reaming since Eva Braun told Adolf Hitler she lost her diaphragm. Check their records, all their connections. Find out who they talk with, sleep with, everything. And look for a link to our friend Houdini's little fan club. Don't tell me they sprang up all right, no, sir.
But these men have already been cleared.
It's on the white paper. It's the same old act. Same old commie pressure groups working a gimmick that seems like a wild, spontaneous movement, but it's all just to con us out of our stockpile. They set up this spaceman, have him prophesize he's gonna vanish right from under our noses, then they blackmail or they bribe the 2 MPs and whammo! They just smuggle him out of the cubicle, out of the building, and next year you'll see him on Mike Douglas.
Oh, no, my daughter's a pretty level-headed kid. She swears she saw him land, saw the spaceship, and she said he kind of floated over to her and said he dug her shoes.
That is a bunch of beans. Great sunrise. Beautiful.
Happy Easter, Mr. President.
Let's go roll us some eggs.